Okay, so welcome to the first real video on whiskey on this channel. Just really a quick one on looking at in the UK what sort of deals you can get. Looking at hot UK deals currently, but we may venture into other websites. But just a real feel for currently as of today what good deals are out there for people who want to buy an expensive whiskey or just a very cheap one to that they may enjoy casually. So looking down here and just going down, this isn't a bad idea. £33 is, I mean, you can get a full bottle for probably £20 on when it is on offer for a full 70 centilitre. So for 50 centilitres, £33 to try two different ones, and in a gift set, good for a celebration, but good if you're just trying to try it. So a double cask and a sherry cask, so you got two different types and taste the difference really. Good for I would say a great gift, or if you're enjoying it yourself. 50 centilitres isn't exactly tiny, so you can get 100 centilitres there. A bit expensive for if you're looking at it compared to a bottle that's say 20 quid for 70 centilitre. You're talking 100 centilitres for 33, so it's not exactly quite a great deal, but the gift sense of it would be the reason you'd probably buy that one. You can probably get two full bottles of them for £42, so you're saving a bit to try both, but there you go, that's not a bad deal. Jack Daniels, I believe all of them are on offer, I'd say. Normally are all at the same time, so 1 litre for 20 quid. The standard offer they do for Jack Daniels, if you like Jack Daniels, please buy. That'll probably be apple. The standard, as you see there, the honey, the apple, and the fire one, the spicy one, I think. I'd probably, if you want something you can drink every day, 20 quid, you can't go really wrong. It's not a great whiskey at all. I don't enjoy it myself, but if you want to start getting into whiskey as a standard, a bourbon, but if you don't like it, try other things, because people don't like Jack Daniels but love whiskey, so it's that. This one, not looking too bad, this offer here. If you're looking for a 12-year-old blended malt, you're looking around the Glenfiddicks and things, so if you want to try difference to Glenfiddich or something like that for 36 quid, it's not too bad. When Glenfiddich on offer is probably about 27, 28. So you're looking around that mark for something a bit more you can't really get in the supermarkets. It's a bit more out there. It's a different taste. It's a change. It's it could amaze you. I've never had this one, but that's the type of thing. It's a bit of a smaller brewery where it's not in the supermarket, so you may get surprised by how good it is. But for a blended 12-year-old malt, that is right around the price range. I'd say it's slightly on the most expensive side for a deal, especially. £49 RRP. That's quite steep for a 12-year-old blended. But try it out. I think this is a good deal. If you spend £20 on the Jack Daniels, it doesn't actually say the litre or the centilitre of it, so it's probably 70. But if not, then you're looking at, okay, that's probably not a good deal. So I've had this one here a while ago. Morrison's are offering it 25 quid. That's how much I bought mine for at the time. So yeah, that's good. I hadn't had it for a couple years, I'd say, but a good strong whiskey malt. Very smoky. I'd say that, very smoky. Very if you're not into the smoky whiskies, I wouldn't say this is one for you, but it is a great idea if you're looking at trying a first malt that you've got. Spending 20 quid on a litre of Jack Daniels, or you could go 25 and buy 70 centilitre of this. I'd probably go on this side to try and malt and really, okay, it's on the low end of malts. You're looking around the Glenfiddichs, but you can get quite a difference. It's it is a step up from the Jack Daniels. So this one here, more so £22. I never had this one. 46. It's quite a strong whiskey. I would say 46 is quite on the higher end for the UK market. You're saying 40 is probably standard, so 46 is quite strong. I never had it. It's a single grain still Scotch whiskey. Never had it. It might be one to try for £22. That doesn't seem too bad, but you may find that it's not great. But no, always try these things. I mean, for £22, you're looking at so 70 centiliter, a single grain, founded in. Now they got some videos there, so they're looking like it could be a nice that could be something to try. I'd say something to have a look at. Peated malts. You're looking at probably quite a smoky whiskey, but very good. Highland Park here, 70 centilitres for £24. I'd probably go for that. That is a great deal if it's still up. £24 for a Highland Park. You're paying that in any supermarket. Dragon Legend Highland Park, I paid £30 for it. So you're looking right around that mark, and it's on Amazon, comes straight to your door. So normally only drops to £28 on Black Friday, and it's at £24.65 apparently. So I don't know whether that's still up, but if it is, I'd probably grab a bottle of that. That is Highland Park's very good whiskey, £4 extra than the litre bottle of Jack Daniels we saw earlier. Why not? I mean, it's very good. This one, Caribbean Reserve, could be a nice little rum barrel. So if you want to try a different type of whiskey, if you're into whiskies and want to try a different taste, a rum barrel selection whiskey could be a great idea. It's been aged in a rum barrel. I've got a Jura litre bottle that has been aged in a rum barrel. Sorry, not bottle as well, and there's a difference. Slight, depending on the whiskey, it can have a large difference, but for £23 you can't really go wrong for that. So that's another good deal. Two very good deals right next to each other. And third very good deal, I've been looking at this for quite a while actually, to try the double black. I like Johnny Walker. I like, my favourite's probably the black label, the standard black label, not the double. So I was always trying to see the double black when I was going to get it when it was on offer, but it's normally around £30, about £5 off that or so, less than a tenner off that. But for £26 you can't really go wrong. Very good whiskey, and Johnny Walker will always provide that very good whiskey, as will the other two. The rum cask, this one, a well-known brand, and Highland Park obviously a very well-known brand. So here we go, tin cup American. If you're looking at a bourbon, I'd say this one, £22. You're looking, comparing it to Jack Daniels, £20. I say that's not too bad, especially with free delivery. Try it out, but I'd say it's good. It's drinking tin cup with it, but I'd say it's good. It's better than Jack Daniels, but you're still looking at that range where I'd probably still conserve that. The Johnny Walker will never let you down, and you might, if this is still up, the Highland Park, that is your first choice really. So if you want an Irish whiskey, this isn't looking too bad. I've never heard of this Green Spot Distillery. Single pot still, gift box. Could be a try, but £32 is a bit steep if you just try and try something. So this might be a better idea, a litre of Bushmill, but similar to a Jack Daniels really. It's a supermarket branded, standardised. So depending on how far you want to go. But if you're looking for quite a celebration whiskey, you can't really go wrong for this £54. Middleton Method Madness 14-year-old Irish whiskey. If you like Irish whiskey, that could be a big deal. I don't know actually whether it's a big deal or not. 54 quid seems expensive, but for a 14-year-old, what do you pay for a Glenfiddich 15-year-old? It's quite up there, so I'd say it's not too far off, and especially for that, if you've heard of the brand, it's quite a smaller business, and so economies of scale hasn't got there as much as Glenfiddich, but could be a deal for you. And here we go, another Amazon offer. So 12-year-old, if this is still up, I'd get that as well. I'll get both of those at Highland Park straight off the bat. So this is some standard. I don't actually know this company at all. I've never seen them. Woodford Reserve, obviously a standard. Now this is a deal. Really. Any money you can get off a Delmore, 12-year-old on Amazon, deal. Just £44. If you like whiskey, if you like a single malt whiskey, Scotch whiskey, buy that. You're not going to be, you're not going to be unsatisfied with that. It's an incredible whiskey for a 12-year-old. For the price range of that, £44. That is pretty decent. I'd say it's, I don't know what you're not going to find it in supermarkets, Delmore. You're going to have to go to a more specialised place, and they're going to charge you more than £44 for that. I'd definitely almost say, unless they're having a clearance. So it's a good idea to grab that if you're into your Scotch whisky. So this is the one I have. So Jura Scotch Whisky Rum Cask Finish 1 litre. So apparently it's £22 found in Tesco. If it is, buy it. £22 is very good. Normally they go down to, I think, £30. The litre bottles as well, £22. You're talking about the same litre as a Jack Daniel's for £2 and it's a great whiskey. I mean, it's from a distillery. It's a Scotch whisky as well, and yeah, it's a good idea to get on that. These are always on some sort of offer somewhere, so I think £28 if that's a good deal, maybe, but it's a very supermarket brand. Could be good. I've never tried it. Single malt though, so it's you're always looking, if it's single malt, it's probably more on the higher end than a blended. Gentleman Jack at Tesco, so you're looking at that, could be a good deal, but also it's Jack Daniel's. I've had it before. It's very it's nice. I find it better than the Jack Daniel's, but for £22, go for the Jura. Go for the Highland Park at 24. There are better options there. Glenmorangie. So this I've actually is open for me now. So this is what I'm currently drinking. Glenmorangie Original 70% litre. £27 is when it's on offer in supermarkets. Always at £27 when it's on offer. Buy it. Great whiskey. A very nice blend. I would say it's a smooth, very smooth whiskey. I found for the price range, very smooth, and so it can offer that nice notes, and very nice with it just that with one ice cube. I'd say a very good evening drink. It is a very. I was very surprised with it, and I will continue to look at other Glenmorangies in the future, because that is very smooth, very nice, very palatable whiskey. And it's one, if you like whiskey and you have a friend that you want to have try whiskey, it's a good idea for that one, because it's quite smooth on the palate for a Scotch whiskey. Just looking down here, I think we're going into more the obscure. This isn't bad if you could actually find it in your Tesco, because some Tesco's won't sell this because it's a more expensive brand. But 8-year-old you're paying for the strength of the 48 proof percent. 38 quid quite steep for an 8-year-old. 12-year-old you're probably looking at 50 quid, but it's a great brand and that's why it has that price. If you're looking for a great whiskey, that is the type you're looking for. So Glenfiddich, as you see, as I was saying before, when it's on offer, £27. Buy that, and also with the gift box you saw earlier, the double cask, you can get a 70 centilitre for 20 quid. So if you want a bigger bottle of one of those, there is one there. Glenfiddich's always on at £27 when it goes on offer, so never buy it full price. Monkey Shoulder if you like that. A blended Scotch as well, blended. So for 23 quid, you're looking at some of the other offers of the single malts, 24, 25, 26 are probably better offers. Now you're getting into like the different types of Jack Daniels there, but Black Label, well, there you go, 20 quid when it's on offer. Buy that, very nice whiskey. One you can drink every day, and one that's very nice. You know, if you're comparing these two, definitely go for this one. It's a nice daily drink. In a sense, you know, you're not. It's not a special occasion. You should be able to drink that every day, and it'd be nice, but not too expensive where you can't afford to. Here you are, 22 quid. Tesco deal, reduced to clear single barrel. If that is true, I'd probably buy one for a single barrel whiskey because it's probably a bit better. But I don't know whether that's actually going to be anywhere else but this one place. I'd struggle to believe that Tesco are putting it down to 22 quid for clearance everywhere, but that would have been a great deal if it was actually up, but it's not now. But like new, that kind of open box but new, but they've got 300 and something, that's a bit odd, but carrying on, it's not up anymore, and I wouldn't probably trust that. It's a bit of an odd deal. It's probably not true. That it stays up, you know, it's probably a mistake and it's been taken down straight away. So yeah, here we're getting on to the ones that are no longer available, so that's really it. But yeah, going back, we'll go back a second. I would say pick up that could be a good deal, that one. But obviously on this one, the Jura, the Runcaster, the Jura is a better deal if you can get it. Double barrel, double black, Johnny Walker could be a good deal. You've obviously got the normal black barrel, the Black Label if that down somewhere at £20. You've got this, if this is still up, buy it, 24 quid. You can't go wrong with Highland Park. If you're into whiskey, Dalmore will never let you down, and £44 is a deal, really. Very good whiskey. And the Glenmorangie, if you're looking for a whiskey that's very smooth, palatable, and can really show someone who doesn't drink whiskey a good experience with it, Glenmorangie Original cannot go wrong with that. So yeah, thank you for watching, and like and subscribe, and visit our website at I'll just show you it. So here we go. This is our website. We currently sell some. Yeah, we got a humidor here at 200. We've got some vintage items which we have managed to get. You know, this is a sterling silver certified sterling silver cut from 1964, a very classic item and not something that's really produced nowadays at £59. You've got a very nice, if you're going to buy a cigar cutter and want nothing but the best, it can not let you down at £64. You've got another vintage cigar cutter there. You've got a desktop cigar cutter here for £60, which is a very good item. I mean, it'll cut all day and, you know, one-handed. But you got, you know, even if you're not looking at spending these type of prices, you've always got the original Ridge Cigars Guillotine cigar cutter at £6.99, which is a very good cigar cutter. And if you're looking, you know, just to start off and have something that will cut, that'll do it all day. And then you can look at upgrading afterwards for something more, you know, sterling silver or a more classy item to go for. So yeah, so please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.